The popularity of ecotourism is growing as it fosters environmental understanding and conservation.
Jake Kheel, Director of Punta Cana Ecological Foundation, discusses how to take advantage of ecotourism in promoting economic growth and job creation whilst considering environmental benefits for the community as a whole.
Ecotourism is the fastest growing segment of the $4 trillion international tourism industry, growing at a rate of 15% every year, that according to the World Tourism Organization. And this eco-friendly trend isn't lost on our next guest. He has turned the pristine white beaches of the Dominican Republic into an environmentalist's paradise. The Punta Cana real estate development offers a natural way of life. Joining us now to tell us more about that is Jake Kheel. He's environmental director of the Punta Cana Resort and Club. Good morning.
Thank you.
So tell us, what exactly is the Punta Cana project?
Well, Punta Cana is both a region in the Dominican Republic, and it's also the name of our company, Grupo Punta Cana. What we do is a variety of different tourism activities. Probably the most unique part is we own the international airport at Punta Cana. It's the largest airport in the Dominican Republic and the third largest airport in the Caribbean.
You know, I said to you beforehand, explain to us, in essence, what sustainable tourism is and what does that mean? What's the implication for the industry?
Well, the key point is that sustainable tourism is a business model, and it's a way of doing business. We're, of course, looking for economic growth. We're looking for job creation, but you're trying to do it while you're taking into account environmental considerations and also looking at the local community. So you want to make sure that the business is built for a long-term model, that you're actually doing things that are good for the local economy and for the country, but, you know, you're a business. You know, this is the way it's got to be operated.
Why is this a good model? I mean, if some would say it's a great model given the current environment in particular, but why did you get into this business?
Well, there's three really good reasons to be involved in sustainability in general. The first, of course, is your image. Consumers are really interested in this. They want to know that where they're going is a green place and that it's not doing damage to the local community, the local environment. And they want to be associated with businesses that do that. So there's consumer-driven. And then there's also efficiencies and what we call eco-efficiencies. And that's how do you do your business while also reducing your impact on the environment and bringing down your costs. So if energy prices, for example, right now are really high, if you figure out ways to conserve energy, conserve water, that's cost-saving measures. And then the third really important reason are these new technologies that are coming out, innovations that make it much more competitive to operate. So these are renewable energy technologies, new ways of doing business that are disruptive technologies that sort of outcompete the old way.
Give us some examples of the ways that you implement this every day, some of those new technologies that you're using.
Sure. Well, as I said, you know, we do a number of different things in Punta Cana. We're an airport, but we also are developing different communities, golf courses, some hotels. So there's lots of opportunities now to implement different measures that save you money and that do better for the environment. A good one is in sort of the creation of different golf courses. We were one of the pioneers in the Caribbean in using a type of grass seed that's able to be watered with seagrass, with salt water, or also with treated water. So that's a pretty big innovation because golf courses in general use a lot of water. And they also require a fair number of chemical inputs and different things for maintenance. By using a native grass seed that's been hybridized and used for golf courses, we're saving a lot of money in water, we're saving a lot of money in inputs, and also we're able to use it throughout our courses. They stay green throughout the year, and this has now been adopted throughout the Caribbean. You know, we were one of the pioneers to do this throughout our course, not just on greens and tees, and now this is sort of the standard for the country.
Does this mean it's more expensive for me to go visit, or have you figured out the ways to master it without raising prices?
That's the exact point, is that you're trying to do this to make your business more competitive, and so you want things to keep the costs down. You know, and so the creation of this golf course, for example, this specific grass seed is one example called seagrass paspalum. It can be used on either clay or on sand surface. So instead of having to move thousands and thousands of tons of topsoil, you're able to operate the course on local materials. It saves you a huge amount of money in moving material.
Just before we go, 15,000-acre resort and club, Punta Cana. It's now expanded. You have 6 Senses Spa, and you have a new Oscar de la Renta designed villas at Tortuga Bay. How much does this cost?
Well, the hotel is fairly reasonable in terms of a boutique hotel in the Caribbean that's, you know, a very high-end experience with private luxury suites and, you know, a luxury beach. In the off-season, I think it's around $600 a night. So it's quite a special place. It just won for the leading hotels of the world, their Excellence in Environment Award. So the standards are actually implemented in the hotel. Our properties won a number of different awards recently for different environmental activities. So you can go there and know that your money's being used.
Are you going to replicate this in other places?
We would like to. I think the idea is to either get other companies to adopt some of our examples and some of our models, or for our company to expand other places.
All right. Well, Jake Kheel, I'll leave it there. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.
Really cool concept. I'd love to go. It sounds delicious. All right. Thanks so much.